The chamber became completely silent. Thousands of alien eyes remained fixed on the old man's image. Most of the younger races looked confused. But the oldest civilizations looked terrified. The Varkon commander noticed their reaction. His laughter slowly faded. "What is this?" he asked. "Why are you all staring at a human mechanic?" No one answered. Then, a quiet voice came from the back of the council. An ancient delegate slowly stood. His species had existed for nearly 10,000 years. He rarely spoke. But when he did, everyone listened. "We know that symbol." A hologram zoomed in on the toolbox. On its side was a small silver badge. A simple Earth symbol. Beside it, 3 strange stars. The ancient delegate took a deep breath. That toolbox should not exist. The council speaker frowned. "Explain." The old alien looked directly at the human ambassador. "You found him." The ambassador nodded. "We did." The chamber became even quieter. The ancient alien continued. 600 years ago, a war unlike anything in history consumed this galaxy. Entire star systems disappeared overnight. Powerful empires fell one after another. Nothing could stop the enemy. They were called the Void Swarm. Millions of living ships. Millions of soldiers. Millions of worlds destroyed. Every civilization believed the galaxy was finished. The council speaker slowly lowered his head. "We lost over 70% of all inhabited planets." The chamber remained silent. Everyone knew that history. But no one had ever heard what came next. The ancient delegate pointed at the toolbox. Then, someone appeared. Not an army. Not an emperor. One human. The younger races looked shocked. A single human. The old alien nodded. He carried that exact toolbox. The Varkon commander laughed again. "This is impossible. A mechanic cannot defeat an empire." The ancient alien looked at him. He didn't. He repaired something. Confused whispers spread through the chamber. What did he repair? The old alien smiled. "Our future." The human ambassador finally spoke. His name was Daniel Carter. He wasn't a soldier. He wasn't a scientist. He wasn't famous. He repaired damaged power systems on Earth's first deep space stations. The Varkon commander crossed his arms. "So," the ambassador continued, "when the Void Swarm attacked, every advanced weapon failed. Every shield collapsed. But Daniel noticed something no one else did. The hologram changed. It showed enormous alien warships floating helplessly in space. Their engines were dead. Their weapons offline. Millions of people trapped. Daniel climbed into one of the damaged reactors. Not because he was ordered. Because someone needed help. For 36 straight hours. He worked without sleep. Without food. Without knowing if the ship would explode. Finally, the reactor came back online. One ship survived. Then another. Then another. Soon, entire rescue fleets escaped. The council speaker quietly whispered, "I remember." The ancient delegate nodded. That one repaired engine saved over 4 billion lives. The Varkon commander stopped smiling. But how did a mechanic save the galaxy? The human ambassador looked toward the giant window overlooking space. Because that was only the beginning. Another hologram appeared. This one showed dozens of old toolboxes. Each carried the same silver badge. The 3-star mark. There wasn't just one mechanic. There were hundreds. Engineers. Builders. Repair crews.
Ordinari humans.
While soldiers fought, these men and women crossed battlefields repairing ships, building emergency stations, restarting life support systems, and bringing entire planets back online. They never carried weapons. Only tools. The human ambassador smiled. Sometimes, the strongest person in a war isn't the one carrying the biggest gun. It's the one carrying the toolbox. For the first time, no one laughed. Not a single voice echoed through the council hall. Then, warning alarms suddenly exploded across the chamber. Red emergency lights flashed everywhere. The council's central AI spoke with unusual urgency. Galactic emergency. Void signature detected. Every delegate froze. The impossible had happened. The Void Titan had returned. And this time, it was heading straight toward the Galactic Council.